we don't have to go right back to Tier's vault, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
You hear a doggo? Yeah. He's under my desk. What do I want to do right now? That's a good point, Atreus. I like getting all this free gold just sitting in the lake. Probably be a good idea to upgrade some of our stuff too. I want to do side quests, but it'd probably be a good idea to... Wait, why are these all locked? I thought I unlocked it now. What? So we can travel to some of them, but not all. Alright. I don't know how to get to that mine. I'm thinking we just continue with the story for now. I guess we could go back here. That's a really long walk just to get back to one door, and I don't want to do that yet. I just noticed there's a completion percentage for each area. So, stop. We could do one quest. I mean, we are right near the 3 spots for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That way we're not rushing to make progress. Looks like there's some over here. And as we do this quest, we'll head back to the main storyline. Looks like a realm tear up there. Oh, this is a new little spot, okay. I see you, birdie. Can I just, like, hit it from here with this? I guess since it's not the axe, it's not gonna ignite it for some weird reason, but okay. Okay, ice wall. Interesting. Ow. I understand this, boy.
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
How That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
No. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here with you makes me feel more grown up.
And from up here, we should be able to bust open those other rocks down below. Or maybe not yet. I'm guessing there's another enemy we're gonna have to fight right here.
Look here.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
That is a pretty good incentive for exploring, is getting the runes to decipher the other languages.
That's going in the journal.
Or not languages, but oh, that's just lore, okay. The Aesir's punishment. Captain Eric. This is our fault. We managed to find a way inside one of the Asgardian libraries he told us to stay away from, and made off with more coin in one day than we'd seen from years of trading. But the thunderstorm that sank your fleet. During the tempest, I had a vision. Thor himself came to me. He appeared on the deck of the Marisuden in the bolt of lightning and demanded vengeance. We stole from the gods, he said, and for that we must be punished. A brilliant flash of light followed, and then everything went dark. We awoke stranded up here. Somehow we managed to survive the shipwreck, though. I imagine it is part of the Aesir's punishment. Now we are forced to live out our last few days stranded on a cliff, surrounded by hellwalkers and tatzelworms. Starving, at each other's throats. It won't be long now. Will Aegir be understanding? Will Rand be compassionate? Will they cast me out to freeze in hell? I suppose it's not for me to know. I'm sorry, Captain Eric. Someone fucked up. It's another realm tear over there. I need to get over there. I don't know if I can see that pot from up here, though. Does not look like it. Can I see it from down below, maybe? Oh, we can go over here. I don't remember how we stopped the poison before. If we even had a way to do it. Besides just blowing that up. These islands always end up being a lot bigger than I would suspect at first glance. A lot more going on. Oh, this is an arena. Looks like it could be anyways. Did we already activate this? I guess we did. Explosive grips of fire. Low perk activation chance strike with a fiery explosion that inflicts burn damage to all nearby enemies on any successful blades hit. Get a rage burst on any successful kill. Kind of like the rage burst. That's going to lower our strength a good bit too. Yeah, I'll leave it as is for now. Ooh, do I want to go over there? I said I wasn't going to take that long on side quests, but here I am. Well, we can at least get this. And there's more to do. It looks like there's 2 of them we can get to, actually. That'll be good. Oh, that can blow it up. It just has to be a lot more precise. Gotcha. Ymir's Breath. Low perk activation chance to create a frost explosion on any successful axe hit. I don't really lose too much stat-wise by equipping a different one here. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that out for a bit. Why not? Something different. No, I don't want to climb down yet, Kratos. Excuse me? Alright. This work better? There we go. Jeez, man. Whenever we do get back to the to one of the dwarves, we'll have plenty of stuff to upgrade, I believe. I think I do want to go over to that other island, though. Yeah, let's do it. I'd rather not rush through the story. And considering the difficulty the game has given us in some points anyways, it might be prudent to not rush through it. Can I hit that from here? Oh, hello, World Serpent. I didn't see you there. Okay, but how do I get to that? I guess you have to zip line to it from the other side. Yeah, I'll worry about that one later. Oh, I didn't mean to jump down here. Might as well activate these whenever we get the chance. And let me see if I can fast travel or not. We can, okay. Yeah, let's do this. I'm getting sidetracked on my sidetrack, but I want to try and open up more of those mirror doors when I can.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
So what do you think, Mimir?
Mimir is his name, I forgot.
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Mimir thinks Baldur is tracking us for Odin, who wants to go where he cannot reach, but we can't. I don't remember exactly where the door is. I think it was... Is there anything different we can do in here? We can't even go on our own home. That sucks. Pretty sure it was on the other side here. Damn, these guys are tough. the axe for this guy. Oh my god, dude.
I'm coming to you.
God damn, dude. Alright, I just don't want to fuck with this guy. How are you not dead? Jesus.
That was harder than usual, right?
Yeah, to say the least. More difficult than I would have expected, coming back to the starting area. Where's that damn door? There it is. We also have more dudes to fight.
Really hurt.
I don't think I noticed this boy. Well,
Brother, get up, brother.
god damn it. That was not very good. How far back is that gonna set us? Yeah, of course it puts us all the way back here. So I definitely want to go through both of those encounters, not just one of them. I can't finish my combo and it's making me mad. Really? I was trying to parry that, thank you. There we go, that's what I wanted. Now all we have to do is survive the next encounter. And looks like we got less loot this time. That's exciting. Not really, though. Unless the carry is over and I'm not aware of it. Did that dude just turn halfway invisible? Or am I seeing things? Looks like you need to chill out, buddy.
You don't look too good.
Fucking finally, Jesus. Barely back in the green there. Knowing my luck, this is probably just going to be another really hard Valkyrie fight anyways that I'm not entirely ready for, but we don't know until we check, right? Why are these so hard to find? How many are there? Damn, dude. Okay, they can't just, you have to be relatively close in timing.
He was next to Mother's garden this whole time. No wonder we can never get in there.
Well, I imagine this is another Valkyrie fight. I'll still check it out, just on the off chance we can maybe fight this one a little bit more easily. But given the enemies we had to fight to get down here, I'm not too confident about that. We'll see.
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye, it ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
If Odin and Baldur are trying to get to Jotunheim and they think we are the answer, how do they know that before we even knew we had to go there? Mimir insists this makes sense. Looks like a realm tear, not a Valkyrie in there. I think before we go fight this, assuming we can fast travel here, I'm gonna go back to the dwarves real quick. We can fast travel to this, right? I forget where the last hidden chamber was. Okay, so we can fast travel to these. So let's go here real quick.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, he is. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Makes sense. Basically saying the same thing in a different way.
Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you it'd be fine?
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
You know what? Sorry I brought it up. Can't you and Sindri just patch things up? Whatever happened couldn't be all that bad. You're family.
Now don't be lecturing me about family. I ain't the one what forgot what our name stood for. What we made The weapons we made were legendary across 9 realms for more years than I can count. We just don't throw that away on account of one bad...
One bad what?
One bad nothing. Ain't you got somewhere to be?
Nope. Tell me more. Okay.
Sure, I'm open.
We got a shit. Oh, we got a shit ton of experience too. All right. I'm still missing more stuff. Why tell me that's upgradable and then I don't have the thing that I need? All right. I can upgrade that one. I don't really want to use that one. Some of that armor looks really cool, man. But can't get it. Oh, damn, that's a huge boost of strength. The Ogre Teeth Vaporing Strength. Get 2 sockets. That's not too big a blow to defense. Yeah, let's try that. That sounds fun.
Got that out.
So I guess this is just from, or by virtue of making more progress in the story. Yeah, or fire increasing strength, restoring a small amount of health when damage is taken. Yeah. Get more strength and defense, but I don't know if I want to make that. Oh damn, that's a shit ton of defense. And this is just hack silver, we're not wasting any other materials. This boosts defense and strength. It has 1 socket just like the other. Yeah, let's go for that.
Don't be too careful now. Something on your mind, boy?
Can I not make this lad any more armor yet? Jesus. Recharge time greatly reduces the recharge time. Okay. Enemies in air take increased damage. When rapid firing, mouse air inflicts increased damage. Yeah, let's go for that. He's had the same stuff for a while now.
You think what you want?
And we can even upgrade this. Oh, we got 3 sockets now. Nice. I'm loving it.
That ought to keep them from packing bits off you.
Finally got a chance to use some of that money we've been hoarding for what feels like forever at this point. Yeah, I don't think I need to buy any of those. Should probably buy a resurrection stone. Full rage and a small amount of health. Large amount of health. Let's try the berserker one. I don't know how many uses you get out of it. Is it just one time and then you have to buy a new one? I think that's how it works.
You got a fine deal. Where were we on that other thing?
What other thing? Alright, now we go back to our home. God, I'm so glad we have fast travel now. Makes this so much easier.
Mimir. Seemed like maybe you know Brock and Sindri.
Or the Huldra brothers. Well, who doesn't? They're quite famous, or infamous, depending on your point of view. They crafted Mjolnir, you see. Thor's hammer, the Aesir's greatest murder weapon, the bane of giant kind.
They made Thor's hammer? I didn't think they'd like this.
Oh, I should say not. But this was long ago, and they were eager to make a name for themselves. Rather overdid it with that one, methinks.
Possibly. Brock and Sindri made Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. It made their reputation, but it also seems like they can't live it down. Alright, now we can finally see what's in this chamber. Probably a fight that's tougher than the Valkyries, I imagine. What's down here? There are multiple doors? I guess not all of them are Valkyries. What the fuck? This guy's level 7. Level 7 and a chump, I might add.
I like when they're that easy.
Me too, dude. Me too. Thanks for getting back some of the money we just spent. Now what's in here is the real question. Something way tougher, probably. No, pick up the item, please.
Wonder who wrote this.
A thief's testimony. To the next poor fool to find this place. He'd be wiser to flee than to brave the dangers within. But count yourself lucky. I came before you to unwittingly free the prior occupant and die a fool in the process. I came for treasure and found only death on wings. I tried to step out of the realm, but she wouldn't let go. It tore most terribly. The tree bleeds from my foolishness. Her magic will surely ripple through this realm for ages, tearing it at its fabric. And for what? I'm dead and she's escaped just the same. Why did I fight it? Fool, fool, fool. My only solace is her jailer followed close behind. So Muspel it might have been, or Niflheim. Either way, she'll be caught. Though they'll need a new prison. I ruined this one. The Lindworm comes for me. This dude fucked up. Now let's spend our experience real quick. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Can I upgrade it again? Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. The best moves. All right, let's see what we got.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Well, we died in 2 hits. Maybe we go for the big guy first. Well, she deals a shit ton of damage, but she's not, like, impervious either. but that damage that we're taking was really hurting. Oh my god. Kind of want to try that again. Let's try it again. Ooh. That was the wrong button. That was me blocking. Holy shit. I don't think these guys were as strong. It was just the main baddie that was causing us trouble.
A tough fight.
I don't know, that was pretty easy once we activated Spartan Rage. Pure Essence of Realms. Used to upgrade a powerful talisman, may be found in Realm Tiers. Okay. Dust of Realms. Okay. How many of those do we get? We got a lot from this. Holy shit. Heart of Svartalf. I can't pronounce that. Sorry. Adds a very small amount of constant health regeneration. Stacks up to 5 times max. Alright. And 10,000 hack silver. Nice. I guess that's just, wait, where are we? We're still in the Wildwoods. Oh, I forgot about sockets. Holy shit. Yeah, let's maybe put some stuff in here. Slightly increases max sprinting speed. Kind of like constant health regeneration. Let's go ahead and do that. Reduces the rage cost of using attacks while on Spartan Rage by 15%. That sounds pretty good. All frost damage inflicted by 15%. Yeah, let's go with that. I think. More vitality sounds like it'd be pretty good, though. We could always put it on another piece of equipment, too. Gonna go with vitality and rage burst when damage is taken. I feel like we can do better than that. Probably start selling some of these, to be honest. We get strength and defense, and we get unyielding strength. Yeah, let's go for that.
Atreus, here.
Alright, now we go back to the little island we were at on the lake. finish up what we were doing over here, and then... And then go back to the story.
Hang on. Mimir, you called Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Aye.
But they're doors, aren't they?
Aye.
And Holger are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever.
Brock and Sindri are doors, but for some reason call them the Holger brothers, after the beautiful forest sprites. Apparently I'm too young to be told why. Oh, I think we know why. Can I just stand here and the door will appear? Kinda seems just like a loading screen for the purpose of delivering story nuggets to you here and there. Alright, now where were we? That was a little bit of a digression. Can't get to that, let's ignore it. Oh yeah, there's another little island we can zip line to. Why not? The axe isn't even touching the rope. Want to talk about dissonance?
Wolver on your left, brother!
Oh, Christ. I'm not sure I'm ready to fight this guy. He's anything like those other two we fought on one of these islands. Timing for the parry is a little bit different when they're slowed down like that. But he's also dead, so.
They were pretty weak.
This isn't even part of the side quest I was looking at, I just realized. Which is fine. I'm not in a big rush. Ooh. Ow. So what kind of door is this gonna be? Can I hit that from here? Can, nice. Oh no, I ate these. Because they're in a timer. No, I wanted to go down, Kratos. I guess we go down that way, we can hit him. Could probably throw it from up here, just be a little bit more tricky. Actually, you may have to, as far as I can tell. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, what are you doing? Crazy dog. So there's one of the ruins. Where are the others? Down here, I guess. Oh, these guys are totally coming back. Okay, that was the second one.
How did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True. But these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
Creation Island. Why waste a life worshipping those who were created by another? I honor Buri, first among gods, and he from whom the Aesir sprang. I left him tribute on the island that honors him. Don't know where that is. Is that an ancient? That looks like an ancient if I had to... Yeah. Damn it! Alright, let's go. No, I'm not gonna be impatient during this fight like the others. Maybe a little impatient. He's also a lot weaker, apparently. Already under half health. A little more volley ought to do it. He'll probably be dead before we get the next little prompt. Oh, that hurts. I forgot about that. Can I run away? Tactical retreat, please. Oh boy, this is... No wonder he takes so much damage. He dishes it out pretty handily as well. Alright. Not super difficult. Ooh, that's a legendary here. Fire Ancient. I could feel the heat off this one from the boat. I guess now we know what happened to all those broken ships. Ancient's Heart. Nice. Fire Sigil of Focus. Increases resistance to burn damage by 20%. I think we have 2 of those now. That's nice. Not a bad haul from this island. I'm not seeing where the rest of the runes are, though. Oh, there's one. It's obscured by some rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that chest for now. We can always... That's the cleanup I can do off stream.
You ever a leader?
Many years ago, yes. I led men in battle.
Were you a good leader?
It is complicated.
Did you
no
ever...
more questions, boy. Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, sir.
We got Runic and permanently increased by 2. I think we saw one more. Yeah, it's over there. Nice. Vitality permanently increased. Sweet. Oh, there's the third one. In the Realm Tear. Can we beat here? We can. Do I dare challenge this Realm Tear? Probably not, but... Considering how quickly the other enemies here are dying, including the Ancient, I don't feel too bad about giving this a crack. And there's not really room for an encounter, so maybe it's just... Oh, alright. That was easy. Dust of Realms. Sweet. So there was one. The second one's blocked by some rocks, and the other one was somewhere else. But with those being... Are those on a timer? I don't remember. I didn't even check the chest to see what's what. I should probably do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. This game is so good at getting you distracted from your task at hand, despite whatever Kratos wants you to think. So essentially, you just never get to finish the game. That's what happens. I think the chest was all the way up top. And this is not one that we can just come back to and peep whenever we've smacked one. We need to make note. Actually, let me do that right now. Okay. I remember last time I actually got pen and paper out for a game like this. Okay, here's one. Alright, so that's one. Maybe these aren't timed and I'm just remembering incorrectly. How do I break these? Okay, it is not timed, so that's good. And another one. Yep, so this is the last one right here, but problem being, I don't know how we... Oh, well, can barely see that. Will this work? Let me cheese you, game. There we go, nice. So now I just need the sideways M. Oh, I can only... Wait. I was gonna say. Is that it? That should be it. Yeah, it was not very difficult at all. And what do we get for our troubles? A lot of hack silver. So it seems like the gold chests are always in either a runic attack, an apple, or a horn. Lingering area of effective attack that creates a small hazard that inflicts frost damage to all enemies inside. Pristine ore of the realm. Flawless stone containing a mixture of rare metals, used to upgrade powerful armor, found only in the Iron Cove. Alright, so we got something that can only be found here. Whether or not we have anything that can be upgraded with it, I don't know, but either way, let's bounce to the last section for this side quest. I thought I saw one of Odin's ravens over here. Yeah, there's one right there. No, that's the fire. Never mind.
Wow, there was another shipwreck under the water.
Who would have thunk?
There's something down there.
But I see another item over here. Oh, it's just a barrel. Why would you dock there?
I see some loot up there.
Strength increased permanently by 2. Thank you. What's the matter, Scout? Was he talking about the dew loot, or did he see something else? I guess if we dock there, we can go up there. Ah, damn it. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Oh, this is where we need to go anyways. Never mind. It all works out. Now I don't have to feel bad about getting sidetracked yet again. What's the matter, buddy? Uh-oh. So that does seem to bypass their shield, and I appreciate that. More than he might know.
Phew. That was the last ship. The captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this?
To get sick loot. That's gonna be a
I've seen
fight.
these runes before, but it's the kind I still can't read.
What about these?
I can't translate this without the whole cipher.
Okay. Yep, I figured. Well, these boys are fire. Maybe I should focus on using the axe more.
Fight some hell!
Or I can just murder them with this. Oh my god, he's taking a lot of damage. Trying to throw him into the other guy, but I guess I'm not allowed. Oh my god. I thought I was ready for that. God damn it. I need another resurrection stone already. That feels good. It's fine.